Every day we have two options: wish for better or pray for worse. And most of us pretty good at doing the latter. Whenever we think about a dream, a goal, something we're working towards, most often than not, we are focusing on everything that could go wrong. And that is precisely what will end up happening if we keep putting our focus on the negative. See, every time you focus on everything you don't want to happen, that's where you're putting your energy. And where focus goes, energy flows. And so we put our energy on that negative. When we put our energy where we don't want it to actually be, on the outcome we don't want to happen, you are actively putting points towards that reality. Now, if we can just switch to visualizing what we want and pray for better, believe we can achieve the best. We then put energy towards it. Again, where focus goes, energy flows. And so how can we focus on the positive outcome? And this is the one key to actually manifesting our goals and bringing it into our reality. It's just putting our focus on what we want and taking action towards it. See, now, when you place your focus on what you want, you actually begin taking the steps that align with what you're envisioning. Imagine I wanted to make $10,000 a month online. And I imagine all the clients I'm going to sign, all the freedom I'm going to have, all the trips I'm going to be able to take, how good I'm going to feel, and all these wonderful things. And I link so much pleasure towards achieving the success and put my focus on achieving the results. I will then be able to take the inputs that will get me there. I see my goal as the ultimate pleasure, as my dream life. And you might think you do that too. But I would question, how many times have you thought about your goals and worried about whether they're going to happen? Worried about what could go wrong, or how I'm going to have to stop myself from slipping up, or what I can prevent, or what. We let the mind play these games. We let the mind link pain towards what we know we truly want. And we don't question it because we've done it our whole life. This negativity bias. And honestly, if we don't make that shift, you end up living the life everybody else lives. The life of suffering, the life of wondering why things never seem to get better because you never shifted your focus. See, everybody lives in this negativity bias. So many people love to be cynical, focus on the negative, and when they see something they think is negative, when they see an outcome that's the worst that could happen, and they know from experience that when they focus on the negative, that's what they get to see, it makes them feel right. When people watch the world burn and then tell you they told you so, it makes them feel good. But what's there to feel good about in suffering? What's there to feel good about just being right, when that being right just meant you had to go through absolute pain? See, I'm telling you, these are the lies people try and tell you, that your focus towards the negative is inevitable, that there's no way to always focus on the positive, that people focusing on the positive are ignorant, that they're delusional, that they don't know the truth. Well, let me tell you the truth. You see this view that I have? You see where I'm sitting right now? None of this came about from viewing the negative. None of this came about from worrying about everything that's going to go wrong. This, this happens when you view what could go right. Everything surrounding me, everything I've brought into my life, the success, the money, the freedom, the location, wherever I want to be, this came from my intense focus on everything I wanted to achieve and how amazing it was going to be when I achieved it. See, if I had worried about whether I'd ever achieve my goals and doubted whether it was ever possible, regardless of the skill that I had, I would have actively self-sabotaged myself to make sure I don't get here. And I told you why that is. It's because people like to be right. We like to confirm what we believe to be true. And so it's your choice. Do you want to wish for the worst and see the negative and make that your truth? Or pray for the best and see everything you ever wanted come into your life? Because when we focus on that positive, that's when we take those steps. When I was focusing on my goals and what I wanted to achieve, I linked so much pleasure towards it that it felt like the obvious choice to take action, to be motivated, to do the steps. But oftentimes, when we're linking that negativity, when we're so nervous and scared and doubtful, that's when we link pain. Why would you link pain to achieving everything you ever wanted? Well, the mind does not only what it's been trained to do, which is usually be negative because, let's be honest, 99% of people love being negative. It makes them feel good about themselves. But also, now that we're being negative, now that we're telling ourselves it's going to be hard and that we might slip up and that we're good at failing and all these other things, we're going to try and make it true. We are going to do the little things like not be motivated, not put in the work, slack off, scroll our phone, that actively make it extremely hard to achieve our goals, guys. And it's that simple. You know the action you should be taking. I guarantee it. You know something better you could have done for today. You know something you know you should do tomorrow. You know something you wish you did yesterday. We can pick out all these little moments that we know we should have changed, and we didn't. And here's the secret. When you focus on the positive, get clear on the person you want to be, and know what the goal looks like, it's easy to actually take the action. I see so many guys who talk to me. They say, Cole, I'm not motivated. Cole, it just feels like it's so hard for me. I know if I put in the work, it should happen, but sometimes I just doubt. Sometimes I don't even know if, how am I supposed to know if it's ever going to happen if I haven't seen it happen? And that's it right there. See, you need to have a level of belief before it actually happens. And that confuses a lot of people. They wonder how they can be so sure, have 100% certainty in their goals, have 100% certainty in themselves before they've seen the success. You know how we do that? We place our focus on the pleasure. We place our focus on the positivity. Because when I sit and close my eyes and I see myself making $100,000 per month, traveling the world, meeting all of my mentors, meeting the people I look up to, blowing up on YouTube, having 100,000 subscribers, I start to believe it's already true. Why is that? Well, the mind will believe whatever we show it. And so when we play these pictures in our mind over and over and place our focus on the positive outcome, we not only begin taking action towards our goals, we link massive pleasure towards actually doing the action, we actually then start to believe in ourselves as well. So much goodness, so much positivity comes from just a better perspective and better focus. So what's there to lose? Pray for the best, my brother. Choose the good side. Because you can sit here and doubt and have those hard nights and believe what everybody else tells you that you have to struggle. Struggle isn't the way. You can flow to success. You can step on this elevator that just takes you up with ease. But that only starts when you start working on you, my bro. And so, if you want to learn more and actually transform your life, I have a free community, link in the description. You can click, join on it, and I'll teach you even more about this stuff. If you watched all the way through, thank you so much. I know you're a fucking winner. So go ahead, take action. I want to see you inside the community. If you enjoyed, make sure to watch another one of my videos. I'm going to pop up right here and subscribe down below. I'll catch you in the next one. God bless.